Time vlog, let's do some electrical work. You know, I'm gonna fix the fan, so I'm gonna do some very interesting tests. So for the purpose we are gonna fix the fan because it's not working and not functional. So to find the thing, I would like to open this breaker, open this to see if the socket tester still glows. If you know, I'm gonna turn off the whole main switch. It's because the outdoor circuit breaker doesn't function like a charm. So we have one more thing we're gonna do is turn off the whole main switch. Although we just turn off this circuit breaker, it might be connected to something, but we still need to make sure everything is off here. We're gonna make sure every switch is off. We don't want to have electrical surge and breaking stuff. And we're gonna make sure the whole thing is cooking. We can turn it off. We need to turn off everything because the problem is if you power up something, it won't work. So now is the time. And I'm gonna make sure the speaker is... Yeah, this doesn't make sense at all. You just need to shut off. So... what the fuck is this? Alright. So... you stop it. Alright, ready to go. We just need to shut off the breakers. Ready? There we go. And now let's go outside and check the socket tester if it still glow or not. Because we are going to be turn off the main switch because main switch are controlled to everything. So now everything is off, we see here. So now we go ahead and see the socket tester. Alright, it's off. Alright, so let's bypass the wire. Work at the very safe problem, liquid. Makes sense. So now let's see how is the circuit do. And so because this is a ceiling fan wire, it's going up from the fan there. It's already for, you gotta check for the fan. So for me, I don't need to test it. I just take my spare receiver that I have, but let's sure to God this receiver have the burning thing inside. But later I'll go back inside. I will use my inverter to power it up. Shit. Alright, so we can see the socket tester is have consciousness. So we cannot connect anything first because now all the power is live. So now we shut the breaker off and later we power up to see if the fan still run or not. If the fan not run, I use a new receiver where it's broken. It's really fun. Alright, so now the socket tester is no power. Okay, unplug it. And now we start to do remote wiring. Hopefully. We just need to deal with the problem anyway. Now we just need to deal with the problem anyway. Now we strip the wire. We already turned it off, so it will be safe. Now this is the black. Black is neutral. So we have to connect these also because this neutral is coming here. Strip the top of it. And later we're gonna use a seal cover because this is exposed to the wall of rain. Very disappointing when water get inside. So now this is our fan. We connect the one side to it. And be gentle. Okay. Just seal the wire with waterproof electric tape. There we go. Oh, by the way, electric tape are all waterproof, so don't need to see which one is the best. Doesn't make sense, a lot of bullshit. So now, just need to deal with the fan. To see is the driver broken or not. So hopefully it's the receiver broken, not the fan. The fan, I just need to replace the capacitor only and it will be fine afterwards, hopefully. Right, so for this we're gonna let it out. And I have a board. Where the frick is the board? Oh, on the ground. And this is our input live. So this is our input live. I should say, sure the God is the same. The red is our input live. So who the f did this? So disappointed to get cut by shit again. So it just makes sense. There we go. And now the receiver, for some reason, they still need to strip a little bit. No, just so recently this receiver, I took it out from my fluorescent light fixture that I recently have the receiver on it, because now we're gonna use on ceiling fan. So my fluorescent light don't need a receiver, so I don't need to use my controller to turn on and off again. Yeah, very sick, because when I want to do mass fluorescent startup videos, they have another chance. I still need to power on the whole thing. No, I still need, for some reason, if I want to do another mass fluorescent startup video, if I want to do that, I will still need to do is I go to pick up the remote control and control it and turn it on and off. It will not automatically turn on when you switch on the circuit. It only switch on after it shut off for a very long time. If it's just a short time turn off, it's not going to return after you turn on back the switch. The receiver must be used with the remote. If you just turn it off and want to turn it back on, this is like this, so you must know how this stupid thing perform like a dumb. So yeah, you need to know. Hopefully it's a receiver broken, so I don't need to keep myself in a bunch of wires, so I need to deal with the wire disappointment and household use. So disappointing with the remote for collection. And for the ground wire is useless, because this thing doesn't have a ground wire. Who the connect this? So it makes sense. We just need to wrap the ground wire electric tape to prevent electrical failures. Right. And for the rest of the wire, we just need to put it electric tape. We don't want to let the wire hanging, because we don't know inside there have rainwater or distilled water inside. We have to make sure. So for the safest thing, you need to wrap it around. So hopefully the ceiling fan will turn on. These both shit wires are very disappointing. Fucking piece of garbage. But you still need to follow, because the plug is too big, cannot fit. Yeah, disappointing. Yeah, disappointing. So now we fit it back. Alright. So now, alright, now we switch on the circuit. Okay. You see the difference spin. Alright. Alright, fan is beeping. There we go. Thankfully the fan is not broken. I so appreciated disappointing of the word of disappointment. So now we know it's a receiver broken. Oh. Thankfully I don't need to control myself to the word of rain. So now this thing works, and yeah, we already replaced. Now the fan is working. Now we just want to do is replace the capacitor. Alright, because the fan is running on PCB motherboard, the capacitor might be soldered onto it. So if you want to use the fan via use the fan with the remote control, you might be able to end up with wiring distribution. So for the fan, it still work. This is gonna work. The first problem, we need to cover the hole. So for the hole, it's like very small, but we need to trace it out so we can cover the whole thing.